It first struck me when I was about 8 or 9 years old. I was on a bus. No, the bus didn't hit me. The bus conductor, remember them? Well, he almost did. Now, the conductor was trying to deal with some unruly kids who were standing in the bus in front of the entrance. No, not me, of course. Well, all right, it might have been me. I did go to a rough school. So rough, we had our own coroner. Anyway, I digress. The conductor said in a very gruff voice, "You lot, come on, get off." And there it was. My love affair with words had begun. How extraordinary, I thought. It was like an epiphany. Come on, get off. What to do? The enlightenment was that words can mean, well, anything you want them to mean. In other words, there's more to a message than words alone, so we must use them wisely and, as we say at Media View, try to make every word count. You can read and hear similar stories like this every day, but this one coming up couldn't be more serious. It followed the recent fatal stabbing in the West Midlands. The police officer in charge said at the press conference, and let me quote him, he said, "I can confidently assert that there was absolutely no suggestion that this stabbing was in any way, shape or form motivated by hate." And he went on, "The stabbings have been random and not directed at the gay community." And that's where the quote ended. Now, the stark facts of this attack left a 23-year-old man dead, 2 others with critical injuries and 5 more wounded. Now, if that wasn't motivated by hate, well, I just don't know. Or let's put it another way. Was the policeman suggesting this was a more, acceptable crime perhaps, because the attacker wasn't motivated by hate? Well, it was an extraordinary statement, whichever way you look at it. A dreadful choice of words in my view. He clearly didn't mean what he was saying. Now, a second example is ongoing. The COVID situation is worsening, and people are once more discussing herd immunity as a means of defence. Wouldn't it be better to say collective immunity? Now, doesn't that just sound better for a start? It's more inclusive, and it doesn't imply that we all behave like cattle. Little things, you might say, but huge in my book because of how we hear and respond to semantics, to language. So let's be careful with the words we choose and the words we use. Think about how they might be interpreted by the people we're speaking to. Keep it simple, keep it clear, keep it short, and then, and only then, do we stand a chance of getting our message across to our targeted audience. If you have been, thank you for watching.